All right, my name is William Wooten. I'm from South Texas, Los Angeles, and now Minnesota. Welcome to my home. This is my basement. I've lived here for 5-6 months with my wife, Shauna. We moved here because she was raised here and I wanted to see what the snow was like. I'm super excited about outdoors. I like to play the DS. I got a degree in communication and I studied philosophy through college, specifically Christian existentialism. I like to reach out to those people who sometimes we deem as too smart or too stuck or too whatever they are. And I like to show them that God isn't just evident in church, God isn't just evident in the Bible. Another huge part of my life is friendship. One thing that's great about friends is that they're the family you choose and the family you make, and I just really connect with two of my closest friends, Eli and Ray. Whenever I met Ray, I was in middle school and we were both going down whatever, not a Christian path. And when we got into high school, I ended up going to the Christian club freshman year to make friends. I became a Christian and ended up inviting Raymond my sophomore year of college. He became a Christian and we've been best friends ever since. We went to college together, we dormed together. My best friend Eli came along later on in high school and we've all been super tight. One thing I super value is friendship, so whenever I was considering marrying Shauna, the things that I thought about were, are we best friends? And it wasn't even a question. She was my best friend and she'll always be my best friend. So a huge part of just who I am beyond philosophy, beyond Christianity, beyond work, beyond home life is a friend. Some of the biggest things in my life that were challenging was obviously becoming a Christian in a home that wasn't Christ-centered. But right now in life, some of the biggest things I deal with are moving across country to a land I don't know with my wife, to meet her family that I don't know. So a lot of people don't understand how difficult it can be to be taken from your culture and placed in a new one. And you oftentimes don't realize what culture is until you've moved from somewhere that is polar opposite like Los Angeles or South Texas to somewhere like Minnesota. We think that we live in America and that everybody's the same, everybody has these similar goals. You can just move somewhere in the US and it'd be awesome, get to know new people. But it's really moving to a different country, moving to a different section of the US. And in fact, our mannerisms, the way we talk, our comedy, our humor, everything changes. It's so unique, and I've got the opportunity to live in the South, where things are just completely different and you have honor and respect and family values that are much different than out here. I've lived in Los Angeles, where you have a melting pot of a lot of people, but predominantly a Hispanic culture. Moving to the Midwest has been an even more difficult challenge than anything I've ever faced. I have had to get to know the people here in a completely new way. I've had to try to fit in a place that I don't really feel like I fit in. But all in all, I love this place and I hope that the next couple years here really change my life and I can change others as well. We share stories at Corner Church to create empathy and connection within our members and our pastors. I am glad you guys listened to my story and I can't wait to hear all of your stories, and I encourage you, even if you're afraid, share your story because it really makes a difference.